What is good, guys? PGM here, and today I have a very interesting video that I would like to show. So, I was just watching YouTube, and I was on Twitter and everything like that, and I see a tweet by Movo19 that says something about leaks and new megas. So I check it out, and apparently there's these leaks going on about new megas and what other stuff's going to be in Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So I check it out, and all that stuff, and then I see this guy on the comment on the video. It says something about 4chan leaking stuff as well. So I go on 4chan, which you can see right now, and yeah, that's the video. I'm going to be pretty much reading off what these things say, and I'm gonna give my opinion on them, and I'm gonna discuss if it's real or not. So anyway, we are on 4chan right now, as you can see, and we will start with this guy by the name of I cannot say that. Yeah, I wouldn't call him Ben Sanders. So we're going to start by reading off by the demos. Both of these have said that the United States are going to be getting the demos soon, and when you get them, they both discuss something about Mega Lunatone and Mega Solrock. So both these sources up top have said that Mega Lunatone and Mega Solrock are things, so that's leading me to believe that that might be real. Because, I don't know, but Mega Lunatone and Mega Solrock are pretty interesting choices for Megas. Granted, that Mega Pidgeot and Mega Beedrill were Megas, so, I mean, yeah. It says right here that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire have been the biggest project since X and Y did a time frame, and he does confirm that the Battle Frontier does make a return with some updates. Both of these have also said something like that, but I believe this one in Reddit has said that the Battle Frontier is possibly returning or something like that. Excuse me, I'm burping on the video. Says that it's largely contains a lot more wild Pokemon than before. Game Freak include easy hotspots for training your Pokemon and all that crap. Basically for EV training. So they're making it a lot easier for EV training to be, easier for us competitive guys, like Shofu and Joey and Pokemon, them. The Battle Frontier will have multiple terrains, 2 caves, grasslands, oceans, and a small desert. To find hordes of rare Pokemon, they can easily train your Pokemon. The Battle Frontier is also spread out a lot more, not just one big area. It contains multiple towns, cities, and routes, leaving with a small additional region to explore. I think that's pretty cool. To have not just the area where you just go from area to area, but it has, routes, cities, towns, and goes from one area to the other. I think that's awesome. And then he's talking about there's a final facility where you'll be able to face off against previous champions and leaders from past generations. I wonder where we've gotten that from. If you reference back to Black and White 2, they are talking about the Pokemon World Tournament. So, apparently to this leaker, according to this leaker, that the World Tournament is returning. But, there's a catch. I mean, typically you get all 8 badges to beat the champion and, all that stuff. But now you get to obtain all 8 Frontier symbols, which definitely puts a unique twist to it. So I think that'd be awesome. And then he goes down and keeps saying that move tutors will also make a return, which both of these have said. More Megastones will also be available to find the post-game. Some will be spread out across the home region, others will be found within the Battle Frontier Island. So it's kind of like X and Y a little bit. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. You go find the Mega Stones and everything like that. So I think that's pretty cool. He said he knows many of you are craving for more spoilers, but I won't give away everything. I'll confirm only a handful of new Mega Evolutions, and a handful he did. Mega Pidgeot, like I said, it's already been confirmed. You already know what that does. Mega Fearow is now apparently a dark flying type with a new ability called Destructive, which turns normal type moves into dark types and gives a 30% attack boost. So it's like Aerialate, basically, or Pixelate. Yeah, both of those. We know about Mega Beedrill. Mega Butterfree becomes Bug Psychic with the ability to Levitate, and then you have Mega Nidoking, which remain Mega Nidoking, Mega Nidoqueen, but they both have the same typings, but Mega Nidoking has Moxie and Mega Nidoqueen has Regenerator. And then Mega Jinx remains an Ice Psychic and gains the ability Simple, and then Mega Mr. Mime has his Psychic Fairy and gains the ability Prankster. I think Mega Nidoqueen with Regenerator will be definitely helpful. Mega Nidoking, I guess what they were trying to do is make it more physical, because Sheer Force has been used a lot, and it's mainly a special attacker. So I guess making this will probably be pretty interesting with a Mega Nidoking. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see if this is all true. Mega Jinx, I never liked Jinx in the first place. So if you like Jinx and you like what you like, then yeah, whatever. Now we're going to scroll down. Mega Meganium becomes a grass dragon, which is definitely interesting, and gains the ability Regenerator, which that's pretty cool. I mean, it's one of those other dragons that have that 4 times weak to ice, but I think it's awesome. It'd be pretty cool. Mega Typhlosion becomes fire fighting. You know, the lovely combo that Game Freak loves to put with the fire types. It gains the ability No Guard, so Mega Typhlosion is going to be a threat if that's the case, because you won't be missing Fire Blast, and you won't be missing Focus Blast at all, which is definitely helpful. Mega Feraligatr keeps its typing. It has Strong Jaw. Mega Slowking is Water Psychic and has Magic Guard. Mega Donphan is Still Ground. It has the ability Huge Power. And it keeps on saying that the attack does not raise, but it gets a boost to its defensive stats and speed, which is definitely interesting. I'll admit that. Mega Donphan with Huge Power were probably really, really, really good. And stuff like that. Hold on. Sorry about that. The dogs are annoying. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We're gonna move on to Mega Dunsparce that loses its typing altogether and becomes a Fairy Ground, and has the ability Serene Grace, which is definitely interesting. Seeing that Dunsparce just decides to like screw normal. I'm gonna be Fairy Ground now because I'm awesome. And it also gets Play Row through Move Tutors, so that's definitely interesting. Mega Xatu. Jesus Christ, if I get freaking interrupted one more time, I'm gonna get pissed off. I already am, though. But anyway, these are just basically, you know, the list of new megas. I think a lot of time about Xatu. It's basically the same thing. You know, Psychic Flying, Magic Bounce. Flygon is basically the same thing. Mega Delcatty becomes a fairy. Normal fairy, I should say, and gains the ability Pixelate. Mega Explode's the same thing, gets Scrappy, blah 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 blah. Mega Milotic is a water fairy, and it gains Pixelate. Mega Luxray becomes Electric Dark and gains Strong Jaw. Mega Vespiquen is the same typing, gains Aerialate. Mega Weavile, Ice Dark, and gains Serene Grace. Mega Electivire becomes Electric Fighting, which is interesting, but it keeps Motor Drive, and Mega Man Mortar keeps his ability but becomes a fire psychic type. So the ones I'm very hyped for, if all this is true, is probably Mega Weavile, Mega Feraligatr, Mega Typhlosion, and Mega Flygon, even though nothing changed though, but I still like Flygon because, you know, Flygon's a dragon. So let's scroll on down. I scroll down too long. He keeps on saying that there are more Mega Evolutions introduced in these games than X and Y, which is definitely true because I counted up there and there's 21. Yeah, 21 megas. That's a lot. Compared to the 16 we already have released right now. So that it's gonna be a lot. And then he keeps on saying there's gonna be a number of Mega Evolutions I've yet to mention within the Univine Colossus Pokedex. So then we're gonna get even more Mega Evolutions. So that's gonna be insane. Regarding Primal Pokemon, Groudon and Kyogre are not the only one getting Primal Forms. I mean, I knew this was going to be coming, and a lot of people thought Rayquaza would get one because these two had one, but on Cerebi it did say that it held a Secret 2 Mega Evolution, which told me that it was going to be a Mega Rayquaza. A lot of people didn't believe that, and Mega Rayquaza is Mega Rayquaza now, so all of you can suck my ass. Anyway, a few other legendary Pokemon would see Primal Forms during their post-game storyline, which is cool. That kind of brings me back to that flying thing I'll talk about later. A select number of Pokemon that aren't considered legendary will also be seen in primal forms. This category of Pokemon dating back to prehistoric times, which does sound like the fossil Pokemon. And then, character customization apparently is hinted in this, that it's going to be back as well. You'll be able to change your clothes and everything like that. Apparently there's going to be a new trailer tomorrow, basically about all the Koro stuff, and details on the demo for North America. And that's basically what he has said so far. Now I'm gonna scroll down because other stuff. Because I'm trying to think. I think he says some other stuff as well. I'm trying to. Trying to think. Oh, this basically explains like what they grow and everything like that. And apparently he says that the new battle facility in the Battle Frontier Zone as the Battle Submarine. You go underwater to challenge these people, and the Frontier Brain is specialized in Pokemon that dive. So that's basically water Pokemon. I didn't see this, but apparently he says that you'll see both Juan and Wallace play a major role in the games while Steven's still the champion. We knew Steven was the champion way back, so that one's not surprising. And this is basically saying that the battles of X and Y are returning, and the Emerald rematches where you had the battle of the gym leaders and no battles are returning as well. So I guess it's pretty cool. What else? There was one more thing, and it was down here, but it wasn't by this guy, it was by a different person. Oh, I just saw that just now. Where'd it go? It's something about Primal Regigigas. But anyway, it's somewhere in the bottom. Let me find this dude. It's somewhere in the bottom. If I could find it. Where's that? Yeah, here it is. This guy by the name of Spam. Apparently he confirms two 5th generation Megas that are Mega Scrafty and Mega Hydreigon. Mega Scrafty has Moxie, it's still dark fighting. Has the boost to everything but a special attack. And of course, not HP because we don't do that. Mega Hydreigon, however, remains the same type, but it gets multi-scale, and all of its stats are increased. Holy crap. If that's true, I will wreck some stuff. Alright. So, yeah, that's basically the entire leak thingamajiggy on 4chan. I'm not going to believe it right now because there's really no proof of it whatsoever. Then again, both of these don't really have proof. Both of them do say that they're from, or they do have ties with Nintendo and everything like that. So, I don't know. But I'm going to move to this one that, basically it explains a lot more stuff that I've already said. But, the demo, the Mega Lunatone. Oh, this is something new. Mega Jirachi. I've not said that. Mega Jirachi is apparently programmed in. And there are a lot more Megas and everything like that. Fuck me sideways. Interruptions galore. Okay, anyway. Go back and say that the Trick House is amazing. This guy, however, says more Megas, though. Shiftry Ludicolo. We already heard about Butterfree. Zangoose the Viper. Some more Gen 5. Eradicate, Torkoal, Slacking, we've heard about Exploud, Tropius, the Zoomeril, Ninetales, and Madiana were all talked about. That's what it says. And then it goes on to say that Luxray, Arcanine, Farfetch'd, Dragonite, Electros, Luvdisc, what the hell, Linu, Kinkino, Steelix, Raichu, Politoed, Gliscor, Weavile, Rotom, Bisharp, and Walrein had not been really discussed that the leaker has heard of. He gives on saying the items will transfer over, which I believe we've already heard about that. Excuse me, Johto starters are back, and apparently, well, both of these leakers have said. This leads up to what that said on 4chan about the Mega Johto starters. Some people say they all have Megas, some don't. Apparently, this one says that there are Megas. Character customization is back, is what he says, and it's, just full, like X and Y. Skin tone's back, more diverse counters. See, this guy says Battle Frontier is possibly back, but the guy up there says it's like confirmed that it's back. Ground and Kyogre are still version exclusives. Well, kind of obvious, but I mean, there should be a way to get the other Pokemon in the other game. Contests are staying a secret, and apparently it's really awesome, really cool, and everything like that. Canada will get demos. I don't know why that's there, but it is. Pentagon currently stands for all Gen 6 Pokemon now, not just Cosborn. Mewtwo's are back. A lot more post-game, so that's pretty cool. Gym leaders will also get roster changes, which I definitely expected. And then we go down here, it says the Zavari Zone is available. That Hoopa's available, but unsure about Volcania. And then he has not heard of a Mega Reuniclus Staraptor and a Torterra. Terra. So, this is the leak that everyone's been talking about, because this one has said that the Reddit mods are saying that it is completely true, that everything is true about this entire leak whatsoever. So, I don't know. Definitely interesting though. I'll admit that. I'm trying to look see if there's anything else, because I thought I saw something else when I was reading this last night. Find it. I thought there was, like, somewhere, like, down the bottom. Oh, here we go. This guy says that the Battle Frontier, well, he confirms it's returning. But this guy says there's something called the Battle Haven that's new. But on the other one, it says it was the Battle Submarine, which is interesting. The facilities are a little bit easier, but when you beat them, it gets a lot harder. So that's to be expected. But this guy says that the customization is less variety in X and Y for your character. We already knew about Megalodius and Lagos. When you catch them, you can travel them to new places with portals. But apparently, this guy says after you clear all the portals, Hoopa will challenge you. So that's skeptical. I don't think that's true, because Hoopa sounds like an event Pokemon more than just simply a Pokemon that you find after you go to these portals. Raikou, Entei, Suicune are Omega Ruby, and Aza, Fuxi, Messerad are Alpha Sapphire. So we already knew that Steven was a champion. And some girl named Lucia is Wallace's sister, and you get her Mega Stone, Altari's Mega Stone, and then Wallace gives you Milotic's Mega Stone. But this guy says that in, these three new ones, Rapidash, Crobat, and Caracosta, my bad. Rapidash, Crobat, Caracosta, and Armado have new Mega Evolutions. After you beat the Elite Four for the second time, you can rebound all the gym leaders and pair it up with College Gym Leader. Mobby Visit Cities redesigns a giant building like City event. Sky Pillar, you have to clear a puzzle each floor. Scythe gives you a shiny Sinnoh starter depending on your starter choice, and you counter Brandon May more times in virtual games, which is pretty cool. They'll have the Mega Evolution of the starter they picked, and then after Elite Four, they'll give you their stone. Steven and your dad normally introduce you to Mega Evolution to get your starter stone after you beat the gym. And this one confused me because it said Trauma Evolution is another route for a Pokemon and unleash the force to use the Mega Evolution to describe the game plot twist. We'll see you next month. Happy gaming trainers. So, a lot of leaks going on, and we're not because we have no clue, but apparently there's going to be a trailer out tomorrow. So, I want to hear what you guys' thoughts are. Do you think that all these are true? Do you think that, do you think all these are fake? Do you think these are true? If all these are real, then this isn't a remake anymore. This is like a new game, but this is probably one of the best Pokemon games, in my opinion. But, like I said, I want to hear from your guys' opinion. You think it's real or not, and tell me why. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later.